welcome to another episode of Residential Gardens. I'm going to run through my garden at this moment. As you see, it's been a while. I redid the entire thing, planted a few things, moved the pots down there. They're going really well at the moment. So we're going to start with the purple UFO. Really nice, productive plant. The flowers are beautiful. Look at those flowers. Next over here we have the Sriracha Hornet. It's not bad. This one I just watered. I don't know what that is. It's a no-name. Lemon Starburst in the back. Doing very well. Bahamian goat in a fabric pot. A bunch of them back here. This one is a Reaper crossed with a lemon drop. I have no idea if that's exactly what it is, but that's what they told me the seeds were. There is a big one down here somewhere. There it is, right there. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. This one is a KS white tie. Beautiful. Very productive. This was supposed to be another white tie, but it's not. They're grown completely different. But it is a tie. Very productive. They just pop up everywhere. There's another little one right there. Another one right there. Huge productivity. It's my Sugar Rush Peach. These things get good size. They're huge. Another one that's pretty productive. This, I lost a tag. Don't know what that is. Same with this one down here. I lost a tag for this. This one I ignore, but it still does okay. I mean, that one's huge. Odd shaped. Then I have a bunch of corn. These 5 here are butter gold corn. And then I have 3 Gold Rush beans mixed in with it. Because the corn adds some shade, so I threw them in there. And these 5 are sweet corn. This one, not sure what this is. I have it labeled as a jigsaw, but not positive about that. Like I said, some of the seeds you get are not really, exactly what they are. Come on, Mr. Watermelon. Oh no. Get off of there. There we go. Need to turn that around. Now back here I have cucumbers. These are cucumbers right here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them possibly. And then out front, these are sugar baby watermelons. I planted way too many of them, and they're all doing well, so I didn't want to cut them up and rip them out. It already has flowers. I mean, it's amazing. And the marigolds that I planted everywhere actually help attract the bees and the pollinator bugs. Back here we have squash. There's a flower there on the squash. There's a couple more flowers starting down there in the bottom. They're doing okay, but they seem to have too much shade. Up here I have onions. These are those little tiny round ball onions. I forget what kind of onions they are. I'd have to go look it up on the seed packet and find out. Some black-eyed beans. There's 3 of them right here. These are the, I think they're soft neck onions or something like that. They're the big white ones that you get at the store, the big balls. So that's what those are. That's catnip. I just threw it out there. That's supposed to be dead by now, but it's doing very well. Here's my other KS lemon starburst. It's doing amazing. Look at the size of those things. They're everywhere. There's a couple down here in the bottom. Alright, next we have the ghost pepper, which is not producing anything at the moment. Over here we have another. No, this is a California Reaper. Yeah, there's one right there. It's slowing down. It outgrew this pot. It's about a year old in a 5-gallon pot. Time to open it up and get rid of some of that dirt and refreshen the soil and probably put it in a bigger pot. Back over here, these are sweet potatoes. They're growing like crazy. This is in a 45-gallon, yeah, 45-gallon container that was on sale. So we picked it up and we're like, yeah, we'll just use it for sweet potatoes. Back to this one. It is it's supposed to be a Trinidad Scorpion. We'll see how it is. It's been a long time since I had anything off of this. The labels come up missing and you can't read them, so you have to try to read them and figure out what they are. It's another purple ghost. As you can see that the stems and the veins are purple. Very, very pretty plant. There's one right there that's starting. Very nice. And this is my Carolina Reaper that I trimmed down over winter. It's coming back very nice. Flowers. I overwintered it. It was in a 5-gallon pot, and then I put it in a 7-gallon with new soil. It's coming back very nicely. This one is a purple ghost also. There we go again with the purple stems, purple leaves. So they start growing purple and then they turn the beautiful like yellow and orange, and then right now they're all orange. Currently waiting for them to turn red. This one I actually left in this little pot right here, a little too long, sitting on the ground outside, and the roots grew all the way into the ground that it was sitting on. So instead of destroying the plant, I just dug up the dirt around it and transplanted the pile of dirt with the roots that came out of the pot into this pot, just to keep it going. Get a couple of peppers off of it for the seeds. This is my squash also. I had some extras that I didn't want to throw out, so I just threw them inside a 5-gallon bucket. Had the bamboo sticks to try to wrap them around so they grow straight up instead of on the ground. Keep some airflow going through it. This one here is a Sriracha Hornet. KS Sriracha Hornet. These things are huge. I didn't know they turned brown. Very, very nice looking. Well, that's it for the current garden update. Now I'm going to show you my watering system. I have misters everywhere. Down here, those actually spray a little fan. These spin like that. There's two of them there. There's actually a mister right there that sprays as a fan, so it gets wide. There's another fan. So I have a watering system all the way down, and it tees off, comes up here, and it waters some of these pots, especially the fabric pots, because when you water them, the water drains straight out through the bottom if you water them too much, and then the air wicks right through the side. So it keeps the roots nice and dry. As the water passes through, it soaks it up, and then you can never overwater them. So fabric pots are the way to go. Down here in Florida, really don't have an issue with it, but I have to water them once, maybe twice a day. But they seem way healthier. They're much healthier than the ones in the regular pots. Thanks for watching this video. On my next video, I'm actually going to show you how I actually mix up my fertilizer and stick it in my fertilizer injector for my drip irrigation system, so I can water and feed every one of my plants all at the same time. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so that you can actually get more updates. And next week, I'm actually getting 27-gallon of those fabric pots. So I'm going to do another update when I get them. I'm going to order a bunch of soil. I'll show you how I mix it up myself. So there's food that breaks down. You got bone meal, blood meal, fish, stuff like that that you can actually put in the soil and mix it up. And I'll show you exactly how I do that in about a week. So stay tuned.